C'est final.
Tiebreaker, tiebreaker, too close to call. Tiebreaker, tiebreaker, count every ball. Who do you think will come out on top? Which player will win and which player will flop?
Tiebreak is essentially a coming-of-age story with the game of tennis as a metaphor for life. The story follows the friendships, relationships and rivalry of two boys who are destined to compete against each other emotionally and professionally throughout their lives. They aspire to become champion tennis players, but the road to success is strewn with the challenges of humanity, which will test their friendships and strength of character right up to their nail-biting tiebreaker finale.
You've gotta feel the rhythm, you've gotta let it flow. Fundamental vibe if you wanna stay alive. You've gotta keep on moving, that's the way to go. Never take a dive with the funky vibe jive. Now turn to the side, light on your feet. Not too wide, and that's real neat. If you wanna survive, do the funky vibe jive.
No control or grace, funny little moves, funny little face. They've no sense of rhythm, they're all out of time, slipping and sliding and playing it all down the line.
One of the U.S.Ps of tiebreak is the alternative ending. The finale opens at the start of the tiebreak of the deciding set of a major tournament final played between the two rivals. The two players compete in a real, not simulated tiebreak, the result of which is unknown by anyone until the outcome of match point. The cast have rehearsed two different final scenes and so are prepared for either result each performance. This is the only time throughout the show where actual tennis is played. All the other tennis scenes will be simulated and choreographed.
When they miss, it was yours. The hits off the handles create awkward angles. They try to convince our delivery.
The ambience is all around. You can feel the heat as it gently drifts across the ground. The summer breeze is floating in as we lay waiting for the match to begin.
You may be wondering how tennis can be played on a stage. The answer is mini tennis, the game of tennis in miniature. Used by coaches all over the world to introduce kids to tennis, mini tennis is played on a badminton-sized court or smaller, with a shortened net using a tennis ball made of foamed sponge so that, no matter how hard it's struck, it absorbs the power and slows down during its flight path to suit the shortened length of the court, yet still bounces at the correct height and still responds to spin. The ball is also brightly coloured to make it spectator-friendly. In other words, imagine the game of tennis in miniature, proportionally reduced, but otherwise as realistic as the full-scale game, employing all the shots and tactics of tennis, so that a match between Andy Murray and Roger Federer would still be as spectacular and exciting as if it were played on centre court at Wimbledon. Put simply, the court size can be adapted to suit the size of the stage.
The weatherman has threatened there'll be the odd pour down today. We'd best take our umbrellas, or our brollies, some may say. With keen anticipation, we don't want to be caught short. Our favorite destination is to be on center court. To feel once more the thrill inside this hallowed hall of fame, the rhythm of the rally as the players start their game. to share the crowd's emotions at this tennis frenzy fest, where each and every player wants to be the very best. When, oh no, rain stops play, here we go again, it's just another rainy day. And oh crap, it'll put our minds at ease if the umpire announces, new balls please. Look, a ray of sunshine, yes, a laver of light.
You need a physical, practical, mentally, tactical, balanced, coordinate chain. A technically natural performance for factual, biomechanical gain. If there was doubt, they'd call it out. But I'd wanna win, yell the ball was in, and I'd always trust there was chalk dust. Hey, don't get delirious, you cannot be serious.
I sit alone in my dressing room, the well-wishers have all gone. I'm waiting for a knock on the door and a voice telling me that it's time to go on. All across the town, neath the neon lights, the pictures and posters shine. Tonight's the night I've waited for. Tonight it's showdown time.
As well as being a professional musician and composer, Chris Turner is also an LTA and VTCA licensed professional tennis coach. Chris represented Wales at international level and was also Welsh junior champion aged 17. Chris has spent his professional working life combining music and tennis. So if anyone is qualified to write a musical about tennis, why not Chris?
The city's thick good deals and steals, and all that's bought and sold. He runs around his business wheels and wears the chains of gold. Now everybody has their brains, there's nothing he can buy. He'll get you fame and fortune and a private plane to fly. And all you have to do, my friend, to make your life divine is let him steal your very soul, sign on the dotted line.
Tiebreak is ideally suited, but not exclusive to, youth theatre. A production could also be produced on a larger scale, possibly to tour the major tennis tournament circuit, performed in local theatres, town halls, sports halls, etc., and even the tournament's show courts during the evening when play has finished. Chris also intends to adapt the script and songs into a simpler, child-friendly version to tour schools with a view to introducing children to the game of tennis and promoting fair play.
We could have played across the court, we could have played all down the line, and with the fundamental five we'd like to give the victory sign. We sometimes make a rotten call in that deciding final set. We run all around the court to fetch the balls that hit the net. We report on all the players, what's the latest hero's name? But we still have a lot to learn if we want to play the game. Play the game, play the game. Everybody play the game. Wash away your tears tears of sorrow, and you'll be glad you came. Play the game, or it's a crying shame. Don't delay until tomorrow. Get out and play the game. We've been weighted down with silver, we've been dressed up all in
59.